It's been a while since I've made a video about my obturator, so I just wanted to hop on here and make a video about my prosthetic that is in my mouth. So I will start off and show you guys my surgical obturator. Yes, I've kept it. No, it doesn't fit in my mouth anymore, but I'm going to keep it. I don't know why. I'm going to keep it. But as you can see, this is the roof of my mouth, right? And this right here is the part that covers the hole in my mouth that was resected. It basically plugs the hole and it makes it to where I can talk and I can eat and drink without things coming out my nose. It's been quite the journey with this thing. You'll see the difference in speech, which is incredible. I'm being real here, but I don't know how to describe it. I always have like post-nasal drip, and it's always like resting on top of it. So when I pull it out, it's so gross, it gags me. As you can tell, this one is much larger. The hole that I have is bigger now than what it was. And it will continue to change. I'm actually the bridge that holds my soft palate together. So much easier to talk with this in. I have a really hard time with my volume. I have a hard time forming, like my mouth has a hard time forming words. It's physically harder for me to talk without it. I have a really difficult time. I've learned to love my obturator. At times, it can cause sores and rub because my soft palate is still changing all the time. We'll most likely need more material added in the near future because the bridge that is holding my soft palate together. So pretend this is the hole in my mouth, okay? There's a bridge right here. A thin band of tissue holding my soft palate together. I had a biopsy 2 years ago on a suspicious spot on the bridge, and we had to do the biopsy because it looked very suspicious for a recurrence. Unfortunately, because I had head and neck radiation, it didn't heal properly. And because it didn't heal properly, the tissue has, over time, just gradually thinned out more and more and more. And it is literally hanging on by a string right now. So they anticipate it to break. And when that happens, I will go in and they will do a procedure where they will snip the remaining pieces that hold it together, which my uvula is attached to that. So that'll be interesting. And then send me from there to the prosthodontist to figure out the obturator situation. My concern is I have worked so hard for the speech that I have now. I am so afraid that I'm not gonna have that when that happens. So they gave me the option to let it happen on its own, or we can go ahead and schedule it and get it done and over with, because eventually it's gonna break. But me, I'm just trying to hold on as long as I can, because one, I don't like procedures, and two, I don't want to risk not being able to have the speech that I have now. So we're holding on to it. So my next appointment is in March, and I'm sure he will talk to me about his opinions on everything. But I feel like as long as I am comfortable with where it is at right now, then they'll just leave it alone unless it's causing me some issues. I have had the obturator adjusted within the last couple of months because of the bridge being so thin. And I feel like right now my speech is pretty well and I'm not having much issues. There for a while I was gagging a lot. But right now things seem to be okay. And fingers crossed that I can hold on to the bridge. I'm just calling it the bridge, as long as I can, because my prosthetist told me that it'll be fine, that she'll make sure that she fixes it to where I can speak and I can eat and talk just as the way I am now. She said as long as, you know, the hole is covered, we should be fine. And I have faith in her. She has seen me since I was diagnosed, before I even had the resection. She's the one who made this, and she's excellent at what she does. Her name is Kelly Schwab, by the way, at the Indiana Dental Center in Indianapolis, and she is excellent. If you need a obturator or any mouth prosthesis, I would definitely go to her. But yeah, so these are my obturators, and it does take a lot of getting used to. It took a lot of speech therapy. It took a lot of time for my mouth, my tongue to get used to it. But I couldn't imagine my life without this thing. I mean, obviously I would like to have a soft palate again, but I mean, this just makes me interesting, so I guess I'll take it. But that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't already, please like this video and subscribe. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below, and I will talk to you guys later.